Hi, Keith and Ann. Good evening, everyone, from the Hartford newsroom. Governor Malloy will hold his ninth town meeting on education reform in Berlin tomorrow night at the Catherine McGee Middle School. News 8 has learned that the Malloy administration will begin negotiations on his education reform proposals with the teachers' unions tomorrow afternoon. He said today that he thinks the teacher unions didn't communicate very well with their members on this.
They specifically tried to make it sound like good teachers had something to worry about, and of course that's not the case.
The governor and his education commissioner are quite convinced that despite what happened yesterday, that a system that ties teacher evaluations, student performance, and teacher tenure all together will emerge before the end of the legislative session.
Performance ought to be one of the governing concepts. The most important place in which to represent that idea is in the tenure component of the bill.
And the governor says that many teachers have the mistaken view that changing the teacher evaluation process had been his idea, when in fact it came from one of the unions.
When I went into many meetings with teachers, they thought the evaluation process was my idea, that I had invented that.
The leaders of AFT Connecticut, one of the two major teacher unions, spent the day going over what's in the bill that they like and the changes that Malloy wants, and would be happy having a just cause system for teachers as is used in other unions.
We have already agreed that student performance would be part of the process of evaluation and ultimately tenure. So we're not that far apart.
We're not that far apart, and the governor said today, with just 43 days left in the General Assembly session, he's pretty confident that he will get this done by that deadline. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.